Hello, welcome back. Let me begin with a brief question. Have you ever seen a product or service and said to yourself, wait, I could have made that? If so, you're already thinking like an entrepreneur. But here's the reality. Entrepreneurship is not just for suit-wearing billionaires or Silicon Valley tech bros. It's for everybody, even you, who is willing to fix a genuine issue, serve individuals, and create something of value. In this video, I'm dissecting what entrepreneurship actually means today. 10 genuine characteristics successful entrepreneurs live by. Practical stats, examples, and tips that you can really utilize. So get a notebook. This may be the catalyst that alters your future. Entrepreneurship is the act of discovering a real-world problem and fixing it in a manner that makes people value it. It is not merely about launching a business. It's about initiating a solution. That solution could be a barbershop, a food delivery app, a web-based course, a fashion brand. Whatever that is, entrepreneurship starts when you cease to wait and begin to build. In 2023, over 5.5 million individuals in the U.S. launched new businesses. That's millions of individuals who ceased merely scrolling and began solving. Mark Cuban once commented, "Don't start a company unless it's an obsession and something you love. If you have an exit strategy, it's not an obsession." Now let me ask you, what's a single issue in your community that upsets you enough to repair? Good entrepreneurs don't begin with products, they begin with problems. Airbnb? It began when two broke guys couldn't pay rent, so they sublet air mattresses in their apartment. Look around. Every complaint you hear is a business opportunity in disguise. Let's be real, beginning anything new is frightening. But if you wait for the ideal moment, you'll be waiting forever. Jeff Bezos quit a safe Wall Street position to sell books over the internet in 1994. Today, Amazon is worth over $1 trillion. 1 out of 5 companies collapsed during the first year. Failure, however, is not the antonym of success. It's a part of the journey. Reid Hoffman stated, "If you don't risk anything, you risk everything." So, what's one risk you've been avoiding that could potentially propel you forward? You'll be rejected. You'll be told no. The difference is, entrepreneurs do it anyway. Jack Ma got rejected by KFC prior to creating Alibaba. Today, he is one of the wealthiest individuals in China. Begin anticipating rejection, not dreading it. Each no brings you nearer to your yes. Vision isn't about being psychic. It's about seeing potential where others see problems. Steve Jobs envisioned a phone without a keyboard and was ridiculed. He then created the iPhone. Steve Jobs stated, "The individuals who are sufficiently crazy to believe they can change the world are the ones who do." What's something people laughed at that ended up changing the game? What worked last year might not work today. Netflix started by shipping DVDs. Now they create original content and rule streaming. The greatest entrepreneurs don't fight change. They surf it. Remain wedded to the mission, not the methodology. Most successful entrepreneurs are somewhat obsessed, but that obsession becomes persistence when nobody's watching. Sara Blakely spent 2 years pitching her concept before anyone agreed. She launched Spanx with $5,000 and without any background in fashion. Now it's a billion-dollar brand. She said, "Embrace what you don't know. What you don't know can become your greatest asset. Your best ideas will come from your customers." Howard Schultz transformed Starbucks into a community area because that is what customers desired. Don't create what you believe people desire. Create what they're already requesting, then enhance it. Walt Disney went bankrupt. He was rejected. He was told Mickey Mouse was a dumb idea, and he didn't quit. Most entrepreneurs that are successful have failed at least 2 or 3 times before succeeding. Disney stated, "I think it's important to have a good hard failure when you're young. What's something you failed at, but learned from? You can't do big things by yourself." Richard Branson has created the Virgin Group by surrounding himself with more intelligent individuals. Want to go fast? Go alone. Want to go far? Go with people. Entrepreneurs don't wait. They take the initiative. Indra Nooyi led PepsiCo through big changes. Health, sustainability, transparency, with calm clarity. You don't have to be loud to lead. Just be clear on your values. Why is any of this important? Since entrepreneurs solve problems, they generate employment. They foster innovation. They push the world forward. In the U.S., small businesses generate 44% of GDP and employ over 60 million people. And you don't have to create the next Amazon to create an impact. A bakery, a mobile application, a tutoring service for the community. All that counts. Damon John stated, "Entrepreneurship is about doing something you love and turning it into something that makes life better for others. Here's the truth. Entrepreneurship isn't for everyone, but might be for you. Not because you want money or fame, but since you notice something is broken and care enough to repair it. No matter if you're 17 or 70, your story, your skills, your ideas, they count. And the world is waiting. If this provided you with clarity, confidence, or strike that like button. Subscribe for more practical, real business content. And comment below, what's your idea? No pitch necessary. Just drop it. And let's build together. Ideas are cheap. Execution is everything. Start now.